the track. Stand by for a start. The mares are set. They're off and they're racing. Own the Queen dug up from the inside, gave her a kick, and she jumped brilliantly. Own the Queen led them through the first 100. Go Bella coming across with Amber Glide. BONJOY striding up on the inside to be fourth as they steady down very quickly. Miss Sky High next, and then I Love Your Smile with a length and a half done with the Blues. Getting back into the field, Yonga Lass. They're followed by Antique Miss as they work over by the 1200 metre mark, settling into stride. Back with it as well, Rusty Dreams. Own the Queen leads the way as they went to the 1100. This wasn't quite in the script, but as they go down the riverside of the track, Own the Queen, last season's Oaks winner, led by 3/4 Go Bella. BONJOY down on the inside. She's got the neck arched and she's chewing steel. Amber Glide running fourth. The speeds come right off now. I Love Your Smile, fifth the rail. A half a length away then is Miss Sky High, and 2 lengths Rusty Dreams done with the Blues, and the last pair, Antique Miss and Yonga Lass. Own the Queen is in control here at the 650 of the Starstruck. Own the Queen leads the way by a length. Go Bella's running second. Over on the inside, BONJOY. They're starting to roll along now. And then Amber Glide, who's had a lovely trip, back on the inside. Then I Love Your Smile, nowhere to go, getting held up. Miss Sky High about to peel off now as Own the Queen given ahead, races to a clear lead into the home straight now. She's in full flight. Own the Queen puts up 4. Miss Sky High, Amber Glide, Go Bella. Now BONJOY. BONJOY gets into the clear. They go to the 150. Own the Queen's the leader by a length and a half. On the outside, Miss Sky High, BONJOY. Own the Queen stopping. BONJOY diving. BONJOY! I think BONJOY's got up. BONJOY from Own the Queen, Miss Sky High in a thriller to the Starstruck. Right behind those, then Amber Glide. I Love Your Smile, Rusty Dreams, Antique Miss done with the Blues, Go Bella, and the long last is Yonga Lass.
What a race. BONJOY, Own the Queen. BONJOY gets there in the nick of time, I think. What a race. Own the Queen. What a ride from Troy Turner. He was on his bike around the home corner, kicked clear at the top of the straight, and yes, it looks like BONJOY has just got the photo, Scott.
What racing is all about, Lockie. This crowd is going berserk for BONJOY here today, and tactically, that was brilliant from Troy Turner. We were all saying barrier number 1 is a massive negative for Own the Queen under the 59 kilos, but he gave her a kick out of the gate. She found the front, and my favourite part about the way that Troy Turner rides when he's on one that he is certain is the horse to beat in his eyes is that he goes for home. And at the point of the home corner, he was all or nothing on Own the Queen, and she was really, really tough there, but BONJOY just gets there in the nick of time.
Miss Sky High, she was gallant in defeat. She has such a huge ownership group, and they all went up at the top of the straight. They were so excited when she kicked clear, but BONJOY, she put the writing on the wall last start, and Jason Miller and his team have done a wonderful job to not only just work out her barrier manners, but she's gone to a new level this preparation.
Jason Miller, take a bow there, because you're right, a lot of re-education work with this mare just to get her into the barriers on race day and get her to fire at full fitness. And only 7 days ago we were here after a Group 1 Northerly Stakes, and his other star mare, Admiration Express, ran second in the Group 1 Northerly Stakes. Hey, in about 10 days time or so, Lockie, a little bit longer than that maybe, Perth Cup Day, 1st of January. The Latrice is Group 3, 1,800 metres. Could Jason Miller saddle up BONJOY and Admiration Express in the same race?
I think he will. I'll find out in a few moments' time, Scott. But Miss Sky High, it's been great to see her to return to some form as well. Back-to-back wins. She runs 3rd in a feature race, but that Latrice on Perth Cup Day, gee, it's going to be a race to behold, Scott.
Be an absolute ripper, because you can be sure that Own the Queen will be there again, Miss Sky High will be there again, so it's going to be a really, really intriguing contest, that over 1,800 metres. But for now, our focus is on the Starstruck, and a very happy Jason Miller has been surrounded by connections at the moment, and he's on his way now, Lockie, towards you.
Exactly right. I'm trying to weave my way through the crowd, but there's absolute scenes here at Ascot as I'm now joined by Jason Miller. Jace, congratulations on the win. BONJOY, I suspect she's been a lot of hard work, but it makes it all the worthwhile.
She makes me a bit nervous when that minute or two going behind the barriers, and you're always on edge. But no, it was good. Slow out today. I said to CJ before the race, I thought there'd be lack of speed, which it looked on paper. I said, we probably don't really want to be on the fence. We're just in the moving line somewhere, but slow out. CJ summed it up, but it was lucky Justine's horse kicked and gave us a passage out, and yeah, it was a good finish, but we got there in the end. So no, it's brilliant. And look, with her record, I think she deserved a black type win. She's a serious mare, I should say, and I think she's still got a lot to give.
Scott was just posing me the question, could we potentially see her and her star stablemate Admiration Express clash against each other in a Latrice in a couple of weeks' time?
Yeah, possibly.
How would you feel then?
Look, they're both like me children, but no, look, one's probably coming to the end of a campaign, and BONJOY's just on the way up. But I've said it before, the Admiration and BONJOY, they were like twins. They got broke in together. They used to be in the paddock together. And early on, I always rated BONJOY better. So it's good that she's starting to get the runs on the board. And yeah, look at the way she hit the line today. I think the 18 in a fortnight, is it, or a bit over, will really suit her.
I can't wait already. Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Jason Miller, and here's Clint Porter.
Clint Porter joins me now. I'm sure you're pretty happy to talk about BONJOY, Portsy, because a mare like that with a turn of foot that she's got, she's always exciting.
Yeah, she's very exciting. Skinny always told me he was the better one out of the two at the time, Admiration Express and her, and I kept saying to him, I don't know about that. Admiration keeps showing the better, but yeah, this mare's just showed then she's got a lot of potential.
What about today in the run? You were able to find the back of Own the Queen, but tactically it was always going to be for Troy Turner to cut the ribbons at some point. How do you sum up the race from there?
Yeah, look, she jumped a bit awkward. I thought I'd be in front of him, but I ended up obviously behind him. When I got his back, I thought this is all over, but he ended up setting a really slow tempo and got a real good kick, and I just tried to bide my time. I knew she's going to have a good turn of foot, and I just didn't want to hit the front too early.
So how do you determine whether you're hard up on the leader's back or you just give yourself a little bit of room there?
Yeah, I probably determined that at about the 800. I knew he was going to start getting ready to cut the ribbons and go, so I just come back a little bit and bide my time. I know if I'm going to let down good, I just hope it's not too early.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's CJP combining with Jason Miller and BONJOY to take out the Tap Touch Starstruck Classic. What a win. Own the Queen, so gallant in defeat, as was Miss Sky High. But BONJOY through the middle salutes in race number 7 at Ascot, as our attention now heads to the last at Esperance. Matty French has been seeing them very well, and we round out the day with the Legrand Plumbing Handicap over 1,600 metres. Matty, how do you order the form?
To the last here at Ascot here today, Lockie. I think it's a pretty open race, and a lot of these went around in the very same race 8 days ago. But I've gone the each way value that I think we need in this race, and I've gone 8, 7, 2 and 5 in that order. Fry the Gun, 2 starts back, was first up, thought it ran on nicely over the 1,300 metres, and then last start, complete forget. Austin just could not find any room, and he had a lap full of horse underneath him. That was over the 1,400 metres. Today, steps out to the mile. I think he should be able to position himself somewhere close to midfield, and from there, I think he gets his chance, and for Austin to ride 4 out of the 7 winners at Esperance today. Gone a bit wide in 7 here in Altina. She's not an easy mare to catch. She's 1 from 31. But her first up run behind Fry the Gun was absolutely electric. She smashed the line over 1,300 metres. And similar to our on-top selection here today, she was just next to him in running last start. Never saw daylight. So she's generally so slow to